I'm gonna use faster real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stratford High School for the championship game of the Stratford Holiday Classic. The championship game features the Wittenberg-Burnhamwood Chargers and the Stratford Tigers. Stratford High School welcomes all players and fans from both schools. Stratford High School, Wittenberg-Burnhamwood High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating a high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. At this time, we ask those that are able to please stand, remove your hat, and place your hand over your heart, as we honor America, those currently defending our freedom, and all veterans with the playing of the national anthem. A huge thank you to all military personnel. And now, starting lineup for the Chargers. Starting at guard, a 6'1" junior, number 2, Ben Wezolowski. Starting at forward, a 6'5" junior, number 4, Ben Back. Starting at guard, a 6-foot junior, number 10, Jack Fraser. Starting at forward, a 6'1" junior, number 11, Simon Shire. And starting at guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 13, Michael Miller. The Chargers head coach is Garrett Rogowski. He is assisted by Corey Fraser and Eric Steigerwald.
Okay.
And now, Tiger fans, get up and make some noise. Here's the starting lineup for your Stratford Tigers. Starting at guard at 6-foot senior number 2, Riley Bauman. Starting at guard 6'2" senior number 3, Cody Miller. Starting at guard 5'9" senior number 10, Max Vanderbilt. Starting at forward at 6'3" senior number 11, Jake Straw. Starting at forward at 6'4" junior number 32, Zachary Sykes. The head coach for the Stratford Tigers is Kurt Smith. He's assisted by Bill Commander, Derek Austin, and Dr. Corey Heffel. 8-12 fans, do please enjoy tonight's game in a positive and respectful manner.
Alright, we're back, everyone. Sorry about that. Had some problems with the internet here at Stratford. But everything's good to go for the game. That's all that matters. Here we go, starting off for Wittenberg with the ball is Miller. Gives to Shire. Shire, his floater, no good. Rebound by Seitz. Again on Matt Dickinson alongside Gavin Zellick. That's Bauman. Puts it in for 2. Riley Bauman with an early 2. Tigers lead 30 seconds in. That's Fraser. Gives it over to Weslowski. And now Weslowski with it, guarded by Bauman. Now Flack over to Miller. Miller for 3. Miller's 3, no good. Rebounded by Shire. Gives to Frazier. That one rolls in for 2.
2 for Frazier.
"17 minutes to go now in the first. We're a minute in, all tied up at 2. This is for first place in the tournament. Vanderhoof with the ball. Again, starting lineups brought to you by Scott Bauman. Shout out to Scott. And stolen by, almost stolen by, that was Shire. And now Seitz. And he'll be fouled, shoots 2. This foul was called on Fraser. Seitz shoots 2. First one, no good.
Tigers number 13. And for the Tigers number 3.
Seitz, second attempt, missed the first. Second is nice and clean. Seitz, 1 point tonight, 1 for 2 from free throws. 3-2 Tiger lead, 6:30 to go in the first. It's Miller, guarded by Miller. So Miller is on Miller. You have Michael Miller for Wittenberg, and then Cody Miller for Stratford. Seitz gets the rebound, goes to Vanderhoof. Top of the key, goes aside at the elbow, pulls up, no good. Rebound by Scraw. Scraw tries to, he'll pass back out to Vanderhoof for 3, makes that one. Vanderhoof with a big 3-point attempt, and a timeout called by Wittenberg. Tigers up 6-2. Hear a word from Stratford Homes. Again, as Lusky Sports, we're very happy to have all of our sponsors, thankful for them. And take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. With a 110,000 square foot indoor construction facility and model home village located in the heart of central Wisconsin, Stratford Homes has been an industry leader in the systems-built home market since 1973. Visit StratfordHomes.com and get started today. And your locally owned Sherrill Tire and Service Center will keep you rolling and growing by coming to you with one of our 14 farm and commercial service trucks. Find your location at SherrillTire.com. So Tigers in the early 6-2 lead, 2 minutes in. Frazier inbounds. Dude's a big kid, a solid build. Yesterday he was able to power guys into post and make a lot of plays. Frazier, guarded by Vanderhoof. And now we see Mouche in it, and Frazier hits a 3, 6-5. Frazier with all 5 points for Wittenberg. Chargers down by 1. And that one's stolen by Weslowski, the pass from, and then stolen back by Dahl. Gives to Seitz. Seitz spins and is fouled.
Falls on number 2, Weslowski. That's his first.
Jack, that's what I was talking about, though. You were too high for a while there.
First one from Seitz, no good. Flack comes back into the game. Second one from Seitz, just like the last one. First one missed, second one nice and clean. Seitz 2 for 4 from free throws, 2 points for him. Tigers lead 7-5. Driving in and then passing to Flack. Flack off the glass for 2. Coaching for the Chargers is Garrett Rogowski, and for the Tigers, Coach Kurt Schmidt. Rebound by Miller. Miller on the fast break. Passes. That one, Weslowski airballs it. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last off of one of the Chargers. So Tiger ball, all tied at 7, 14:40 to go. Scraw. That one in the corner, in the wing, is Vanderhoof for 3. Max Vanderhoof. Tigers up 10-7. Vanderhoof, 2 3-pointers made so far. Caden Schmidt now in the game for the Chargers. That one too high for Shire, out of bounds. Tiger ball. Stahl. Now to Vanderhoof. Pass to Seitz. Seitz pass to Dahl. Too high. Stolen by Shire. Shire with the ball. Gives it over to Caden Schmidt. Shire sets the screen. Pass into corner to Weslowski. Throws it up, almost loses his balance. Frazier goes up for it. Schmidt comes down with it. In the corner now to Weslowski. Regains control, hits the wide open 3, easy as that. Ben Weslowski for 3. That one rolls out, ball stays for the Tigers. 13:22 to go in the first. All tied up at 10. A little bit of recap from last game, Wausau East versus Bangor. Bangor won 72-60. They were controlled most of the game. Had a lot of fouls at the end, but practically kind of seemed to bully Wausau West a little bit in that game. Tanner Jones making great passes left and right. If you were coming back from the first broadcast, you know all about that. I've been going on and on about him. He's making some Jason Williams highlights there. Now Miller with it, gives to Bruzewitz. In the corner, Scraw, no good. Rebounded by Schmidt. Now Schmidt. That pass from Schmidt. Wayward pass goes out of bounds. Tiger, no. So we'll see, yeah, so that's off the Tiger, so it'll be Charger ball still. So all tied at 10, 12:50 to go. Weslowski inbounds it to Mouche. Now Schmidt, top of the key. Weslowski in the corner now to Frazier. Now Schmidt And call the travel on Schmidt. Tiger ball. It's 12:30 to go. Now wide open shot from Scraw. Bit too far on that one. And Griesmer got the rebound. Let's see. They won't call the foul, so the ball will stay with the Tigers. Or actually, it was on, no, they call it on. What's going on? They're going to call it on the Chargers instead. So Wittenberg gets the foul. Ball stays with the Tigers. Very high pass. Vanderhoof with it, 12-25 in the first. About a third of the way in. That's Ulrich with it. Now to Brusewitz. We also see some other youngsters in there as well. We got Hayden Griesmer, the junior. Now Scraw over to Vanderhoof. Three-pointer from Brusewitz, no good. And looking for the moving screen foul, the Wittenberg coaches, and that's something that happened yesterday. Coach Dan Garrett was looking for some fouls on the moving screens as well that the Tigers were running. Nothing was called. Bit of a recurring theme today. Still Tiger ball, 12:05. All tied up at 10. Seitz makes a good move and gets fouled. So Seitz again will shoot free throws. He's 2 of 4 on the night. And those are his only 2 points. Chance to take the lead. First one is good. Flack checking in. Same as Miller for Schmidt and Mouche. Second one rattles in there, gets the shooter's bounce. So 4 of 6. Shooting 66% is Zach Seitz. Tigers up 12-10. Under 12 to go. It's Miller. Now Wesolowski in the corner. Wesolowski looks. Rolls to the right. Passes it over to Miller, who has to save the ball. Passes it back right into the hands of Brusewitz. Brusewitz bounces it, gets jumbled up, and then looks like Frazier trying to save it. Passes it right to Seitz, who shoots and gets fouled. Foul was on Wesolowski. And that one to Scraw, and Scraw off the glass for 2, just powers it. Jake Scraw, nice play from the senior. Now Miller in the corner, up to Wesolowski, top of the key, drives inside, floats it up, no good. A rebound by Frazier. Frazier, second chance, no good. Rebound by Seitz. Loses control, and Frazier on top of it. Foul was on Brusewitz, so 11 to go. Tigers up 14-10. Wesolowski will shoot, but foul called before that. So Tiger ball now. Dahl will inbound, and Vanderhoof will bring it up. On the court for the Tigers is Griesmer, Scraw, Miller. Oh, Griesmer checks out, and Miller checks in. So Seitz, Scraw, Miller, Dahl, and Vanderhoof. So the starting lineup now back in the game for the Tigers. Vanderhoof, pass over to Miller. Miller bounced it to Seitz. The call to travel on Cody Miller. Took a bit of a shuffle when he got the pass. 10:48 to go, 14-10 Tiger lead. And now Fraser, guarded by Vanderhoof at the elbow. Now we see Henry Siegmiller in the game. Fraser fade away. No good. Rebound by Dahl. Now Miller with it. Over to Vanderhoof. And Dahl. And they're still looking, still hearing Coach talk about the movement on the backside screen there. And Vanderhoof. Yeah, and they're screaming it. Now Miller shoots that three, top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Shire. 9:30 to go in the half. 14-10 Tiger lead still. Double coverage on Shire. Foul called. Looks like that one was on Dahl. Miller. And floats it up. Weslowski for two. Weslowski with 5 tonight. Down by 2 now. Throws that oop up for Sight. This looked like it. And he will not let the ball roll out. Ball stays with the Tigers.
Flag checking in for the Chargers. It's the Tiger number 4, Kayla Weisenberger.
And Miller pass out to Weisenberger. Scraw in the corner. Miller. 3 by Miller. No good. Off the back end. Rebound by Miller. Michael Miller for the Chargers. Cuts inside. Throws up off the glass for 2. We're all tied at 14. Michael Miller, first 2 of the night. Vanderhoof. Over to Weisenberger. Now we get tipped by Miller. Vanderhoof able to get his hands back on it. Miller now to Sights. Sights will pass over to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof in the corner now. Weisenberger contested 3 and looking for. Looks like he passed it forward, got his feet set, but they force a turnover. All tied at 14. 8:28 to go. It'll be Chargers ball. 16 fouls it is for the Chargers tonight, and only 2 for the Tigers. Again, in yesterday's game, the Tiger game versus Wausau East, there was over 30, I've been talking about all night long, over 30 fouls combined for the teams. Each team with a double bonus, and after that was just a absolute, I don't call it whatever you want to call it. It got nasty fast. Frazier. And that's Flack. Over to Weslowski, top of the key, drives inside, gets a tip by Dahl. Now Miller on the fast break, and Frazier able to poke it loose. Ball stays with the Tigers, but able to prevent fast break points there. I'll check the stream, make sure everything's going nice and smooth. Any comments about like anything being wrong or anything like that? Just making sure. Okay, good. Looks like there maybe some blood or something like that on the Charger uniform of Shire. Not sure where they saw that. Let's see, I got a good look here. On his back or something from yesterday. Didn't wash that jersey. Come on, man. It's an ad for Tide Pods. No, we're not sponsored by them. We can't do that. But some blood time. Yeah, it's like Scott Bauman says. bit reminiscent of wrestling. Surprisingly, there was no blood time on the meet I did yesterday in the morning, Stratford versus Amherst. Tigers won that one 57-18. 52-18, I believe it was. A lot of pins from the Tigers yesterday. And it was fun to watch the first home Stratford wrestling duel. We should have, usually in wrestling, you only have about 1 or 2 home duels. Sometimes there's some tournaments that you'll have at home, but for the wrestling season, usually most years are away and you have that one at home. Hopefully we'll have some more that I'll be doing, either away or at home. I've been wanting to, but the schedule's been tough, and only 1 allowed per week. Doesn't really make any sense, but that's the rule. That's Dahl with it in the corner, Vanderhoof. Over to Dahl. And they'll call the foul on, that's Mouchet. Yeah, so for wrestling, only 1 meet allowed per week. And that counts for tournaments too, I think, which is pretty crazy, but I don't know, whatever the big man says. One and one. Dahl makes the first. Tigers on top 15-14, 7:38 to play. Looks like Sieg Miller and see number 20. There is no 20 on the list. I'm going to say maybe that's Maximus Frazier, but he will be coming in for Flack. So I was eavesdropping on coach's conversation right behind the Charger bench. That's Wazlowski out in the corner to Schmidt, guarded by Miller. That one blocked by Miller. Now Dahl with it. Tigers lead by 2. Under 7 to go in the first. Dahl will give it to Vanderhoof to orchestrate the offense. And Dahl passes back and floater from Scraw, good for 2. Scraw with 4 tonight. Tigers lead by 4 now. Wazlowski thinks about stepping back, gets to Frazier, and that's free throw line. Step back, no good. But the foul called. So that was on Jake Scraw. So looks like that's Flack. He'll shoot 2. Flack, who has 2 points tonight. And now Miller. What's up? It's like Miller checks back in and Sights back in as well. So now see if Flack can make the second. He does. Ben Flack with 3 points. 6:33 to go in the first. Fast-moving, action-packed first half. Not the highest scoring of halves, but the Tigers don't score that many points per game on the season anyways, averaging about 45 per game. Last time that I checked that. You can check all the stats for WIAA Sports on wisports.com. Wide open 3 for Vanderhoof, no good. Rebounded by, I'm not sure who 20 is. We only have a 20 on the thing. I'm assuming that's Maximus Frazier. Until I hear otherwise. And a 3 from Frazier. That's Jack, knocks it down. Ties up the game, Jack Frazier. Frazier, one of the better players for the Charger team, leading them in points tonight. Miller keeps it alive, gives 2 Sights, and the foul called. On Zach Sights, elbow, all tied at 18, 5:47 to go. It's like Griezmer will check in for Miller. That's Michael Miller with it. So we have a Michael Miller for Wittenberg, and then that one's stolen by Dahl, and he won't foul him. Goes up and knocks it in for 2, Camden Dahl. And a timeout called by Wittenberg. We'll take a timeout along with them, back in 30 after this.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Tigers on top, 20-18. .5:20 to go. That one picked by Dahl. Now Vanderhoof with it. And the call traveling on Griezmer. 5:05 left in the first. Coach trying to coach up Henry Siegmiller. On the sideline there telling them, you know, doesn't care what we're in. They know. He wants to make sure everyone knows what's going on so that he can execute perfectly. Weslowski over to Miller. Miller, top of the key, rolls left. Frazier down inside. Other Frazier, and no good. Rebounded by Dahl. And he gets fouled, so already in the bonus. So a 1-and-1 for Camden Dahl. That one from Dahl rattles in. First one good. Dahl with 4 points tonight. .21-18 is the score. That one rattles out, rebounded by Weslowski. Weslowski guarded by Dahl. Pass to Frazier. Frazier for 3. Makes that one as well. Jack Frazier on fire. 3 three-point attempts for him tonight. Has 11 points, all tied up at 21. 4:10 to go in the first. Frazier twice tonight now is tied up the score. Tied it up at 18 for the Chargers, and then tied it up at 21. Vanderhoof, pass inside. Guess he was thinking that Seitz was going to move farther in, closer to the basket, but didn't happen. Throws out of bounds, turnover for the Tigers. Weslowski gets poked loose by Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof screen from Seitz. Now Dahl goes inside, drives in, off the glass, good for 2. Camden Dahl regains the lead for the Tigers, 23-21, 3:33 to play in the first. That's Schmidt. Pass over to Weslowski. Now to Frazier. Frazier inside. Floats it up. Good for 2. Tied up. And Frazier almost able to make a play there. Not quite. from Jake Scraw for 2. Tigers back on top now, 25-23. 2:50 to go in the first. And the Tigers are in the bonus. Almost a double bonus at this point. 8 fouls in the first half. And Jack Rice go inside, and a call of the travel on him. Took a few too many steps there. Head into Fleet Farm for 12% off. Store-wide event. Get 12% off your favorite brands throughout the store. It's instant savings and no rebate forms. Fill up your cart and save 12%. See the store for details. And Fleet Farm is everything you need. So get in there. Get all the stuff you need in one stop. 12% off. Store-wide event. Again, go to the store for details. And Straw able to get it in there and one. Jake Straw showing off some toughness. Gets the 2 and will shoot for the 3-point play. Foul was on Wizlowski, his 3rd, team 9th. 1 away from the Tigers being in the double bonus. Scraw. No good. Flack with the rebound. Tigers up 27-23. 1:50 to go in the first. It's Caden Schmidt. Wizlowski drives inside, floats it up, knocks in, but the foul occurred before the shot attempt. So they will inbound. Be Wizlowski. Foul was on Weisenberger. Now Tigers with 5 team fouls. Frazier comes back in for Mouchet. That one, and throws it up, no good. Rebound by Wizlowski. Wizlowski second chance points, no good. Now Flack, 3rd chance, and he's fouled. That was on Scraw. Wizlowski will inbound. And that one tipped by Dahl. And fighting for the ball is Ulrich and Wizlowski. Jump ball, ball stays with Wittenberg. Doing our shout out to John Rickinger and the band crew. Again, we're sad they can't be here, usually here for all the games. We enjoy the band here at Stratford. They do so much for us. So shout out to John Rickinger and the band. .128 to go. Tiger ball up by 4. That one looks like, oh my gosh. Looks like Frazier kicked it. Almost up to the top of the stands, hit someone. What the heck's going on here? It's pretty wild. I guess you're saying there's blood all over, so someone's... This is hilarious. I love this. Someone's bleeding. This is awesome. This is hilarious. So there's... It's pretty suspicious here. There's blood on Fraser and it's Flack. And there's no blood on any of the players' fingers. So What's going on? Shirts versus skins. All right, well, anyways, a little game recap while they got, hey, get a shot of that, Gavin. So we got the Wittenberg players scrubbing out the blood stains on their jerseys. Oh, that's hilarious, dude. That is so fun. That is just, you never see that. How often do you ever see that?
Oh, it's so funny that somebody's bleeding.
Honest. Well, I mean, they're fine. It's like the fact that we don't know who it is. You know, it's like, who is it?
I would probably guess that is somebody Stratford.
It's conspiracy. Coach Schmidt he has someone on there, he has something on their finger, and he's touching the guys. It's not actually real blood. We'll make sure to interview Coach Schmidt after the game and give him some pressing questions about this. It's not happening. So Tigers up 27-23, 1:18 to go in the first. Still scrubbing out those blood stains, and the Tiger players checking their fingers. Yeah, I don't know what do you think? What do you infer, Gavin? What do you think is the root of this problem? Who is it? What's happening?
I have no idea who it is, but I am gonna guess that it's somebody on the Stratford.
Somebody on the Stratford team. Okay,
Of the dark clothes, they don't know that they're bleeding.
True. That may be the strategy. Wear your dark uniforms, just when in doubt, you know. All right, anyways, we'll resume play here after a short little timeout there. 1:18 to go, Tigers up by 4. Vanderhoof. Seitz. Dahl, pass inside. Ulrich off the glass, fouled. Ulrich will shoot 2. First one, no good. Knocks down the second. Tigers up by 5 now with just over a minute to go. Leading scorer Jake Scraw tonight for the Tigers. He has 8. Then right behind him, Max Vanderhoof with 6. Vanderhoof had 2 early threes. The clock just reached under a minute. Fraser with it, guarded by Vanderhoof, top of the key. Traveling called on Fraser. Ball goes to the Tigers with a chance to add more points here. Probably about 3 more possessions in total for the half. Probably here for the Tigers, then 1 for Wittenberg, and then the Tigers, if it's kind of, about like 15 seconds possessions. Depending on how fast they attempt to shoot. Miller. Screen by Miller. As Dahl rolls right passes to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof to Miller. Now for Dahl. Dahl 3-pointer. That's on target. A bit too short. Rebound by Fraser. 25 to go. Fraser passes. Weslowski. Weslowski rolls left. Gives to Caden Schmidt, who was open. Now Fraser in the corner for 3. Misses that one. Rebound by Flack. Passes out to behind the arc to Weslowski. Misses that one. Rebound by Flack again. Second chance points. Good for 2. Flack with 5 points, 5 seconds to go. Miller, and he loses track of the ball. It goes right through his hands with 3 seconds to go. Wittenberg down by 3. They'll have a chance to throw something up here. See if they call timeout. And Coach Schmidt calls timeout. Wants to talk over with his boys. And we'll stay here for that because you guys want to hear a word from Draxler Transport. Draxler has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you a 5-cent per mile premium over van. At Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for their requested time off. Draxler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. And that's why you should visit DraxlerTransport.com and apply today. So far, the Tigers on top, 28-25. 3 seconds to go. So there is a chance for Wittenberg to throw something up or get, probably have to get a quick catch and shoot. We'll see if that probably goes in the hands of a guy like Jack Frazier. Frazier has 3 3-pointers tonight, and he has 11 points in total. And the other Frazier will inbound. I'll check the thing. Okay, I just want to see if someone's pronouncing the name wrong or something. Weslowski, and just throws it up, and a bit too short, but that's all he could do there. So heading into the half, Tigers on top, 28-25, back in 10 after this.
Gross Motors of Neelsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Gross Motors of Neelsville are proud sponsors of area youth athletics and local community events. See over 700 vehicles online at grossauto.com. Pick your favorite, then give Gross Motors of Neelsville the chance to earn your business today. Gross Motors of Neelsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
welcome back, everybody, here at Stratford. Tigers versus Chargers, up 28-25. Start of the second half. Tigers have the ball. Dahl inbounds to Vanderhoof. That's Dahl with it. Over to Miller. Miller looks, rolls right, gives to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof goes left. Miller, first three in the corner. Off the back, rebounded by Dahl. Vanderhoof thinks about the three, goes up, feeds to Scraw. Scraw, shot blocked. And then rebound by, well, jump ball. Looks like ball will go to Wittenberg. Good defense in that possession by Wittenberg. It's down by 3. Leading scorers for Wittenberg tonight. Jack Fraser with 11, and then Ben Weslowski and Ben Flack with 5 apiece. That one rolls out, and Fraser saves it. Pass to Flack. Flack rolls that one off the front. Last of the hands of Scraw. Ball stays with Wittenberg. And for the Tigers, leading scorers, Jake Scraw with 8, Kevin Dahl and Max Vanderhoof with 6 apiece, and Zach Seitz with 4. It's Michael Miller with it. And that pass from Fraser out of bounds. Last of the hands of Miller. Ball goes to the Tigers with 16:55 to go. So a minute into the second half. And Tigers still up by 3, 28-25. 2 possessions for each team so far. Vanderhoof brings it up. And ref blows his whistle. So I guess there was a problem with the clock. It was 16:50, not 16:51, which I guess. Oh well. Cross-court pass from Scraw, then back up to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof back to Miller. Miller in the corner. Miller throws it up high. Bad pass. Stolen by Shire. Or by Vanderhoof pokes it loose from Fraser. That's who it was. That pass blocked by Miller. Going to Seitz. Michael Miller, that is. So that's the team's first foul of the half. Seitz second. Fraser inside to Flack. And traveling called on Flack. Moved off the pivot foot. Turnover goes to the Tigers. Vanderhoof. He finds Dahl. Now Scraw in the corner. Scraw, no look, gives to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof drives inside, gives and okay, so Dahl's three-point attempt rolls in and out. Rebound by Mouche. Now Weslowski with it. Gives to Frazier. Frazier for 3. That's got to be money. Oh, not quite. Frazier with one of his few missed threes tonight. He has 3 made, only 2 missed. And foul called. I think that was on Weslowski. Yep, it is. Now we got some fans yelling in the stands. Shout out to that guy in the green sweatshirt with the yellow lettering. That one, Miller almost steals it. Now Frazier does. Some sloppy passes from the Tigers, and Miller tries to save, does not in time. Tiger ball.
Number 1, David Schmidt.
Yep, that's something to fix that right now. It's all good. I got it. There we go. Zach Seitz for 2 for the Tigers, up by 5 now. Yeah, it's one of those things that kind of sometimes happens. It's just that, but that has happened to me before, so that's why I know how to fix it. Miller over to Frazier. Frazier goes inside, drives, throws up the floater, no good. Rebound by Frazier. And off the glass, draws the foul.
Hey, Jack, jump stop. Jack, way to work. Way to work. Jump stop the ball.
So now Frazier will shoot 2. And Spectrum Benefit Solutions, good time to hear from them. They have offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, now in Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solution is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you find and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook and get started as early as today. So Frazier makes 1 and misses the other. Frazier with 12 points now tonight. Wittenberg down by 4. Tigers lead 30-26. 14:30 to go in the second. Miller feeds to Dahl. Dahl inside, and that's Ulrich. Ulrich's fouled. He shoots 2. So that one's on Frazier. That's his 4th second team. So now he's got to play with his heads up, have lots of awareness now. 1 away from fouling out. Not the game where your best player that can happen to. So they're going to need him late. Only down by 4. He's tied up the game twice for him when needed. Hit 2 big threes to make it 18-18 and make it 21-21. That's Flack with it. Now to Miller. Or Schmidt, excuse me. Caden Schmidt. Now Miller with the ball. Gives to Frazier. Frazier and missed it. And we'll fix our scoreboard. Don't worry about that. I'll get it right now. Sometimes things don't want to work. That's right, we go and we fix them. Miller goes inside and foul is called. Turns it over to the Chargers. If we need to, we can just always restart Tyler. And I can just say like what what everything is, like time and score, if need be. Sometimes Tyler, because it's a different program, doesn't really react too well. Schmidt with it, guarded by Vanderhoof. And Dahl tried to poke it loose. Tigers ball. 13-24. Tigers up 30-26. That pass floated there. Miller probably should have went for it. That ball goes right past Ulrich's face. He had the screen set. Oh man. So that one goes out of bounds. Now it'll be Wittenberg's ball. A lot of shenanigans going on right now. Dude's a tank. Now Fraser gives to Schmidt. Now to other Fraser. Back to Jack Fraser. And at the elbow, pulls up. That one no good. Rebounded by Fraser.
Contacting his elbow on his jumper.
Fraser pulls on number 10, Barrymore. It's his first team third.
Fraser knocks that one down clean. He's got 3 points tonight. And only down by 3 now. A chance to make that 2, which he does. Tigers now with the ball. That one up to Scraw. And Scraw off the glass. Good for 2. Jake Scraw with his 10th point of the night. That's Miller with it. And Fraser, and it rattles in there. Now he's got 4 points on back-to-back possessions. That one, a bit of an air ball there from Caden Bruzewitz, and now Fraser floats it up off the glass. No good to rebound it. He gets his own rebound. Second chance point. Good for 2. On a roll on the past 3 possessions, and a timeout called by Coach Schmidt. With under 12 to go, a third of the way through the second half. We're all tied up now at 32. Yeah.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
All right, welcome back, everybody, here at Stratford, all tied up at 32. And Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Vote for the Awards and More Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month at ZaleskiSports.com and visit Awards and More on Facebook and begin your next trophy order today. Again, do it, people. Buy those trophies. Awards and More, very happy to have them sponsor our Player of the Month. Again, head to ZaleskiSports.com to go vote. The month is winding down. And that 3-point attempt, and it gets, that's awesome, man. I love when that happens. Ball gets stuck there, right between, yep, there we go. Fraser pulls on the net, brings it down. Yeah, I love when that happens. Seeing the ball get stuck like that again. You don't see that happen too often. It's always a nice little treat when it does. I like that stuff. Anyways, 11:44 to go in the half. 32-32. Corner 3 from Scraw. No good. Rebound by Flack. And he gets popped in the face by Seitz. That'll do it. That'll draw the foul. Props to Flack for hanging in there, taking that elbow right to the face. Caden Schmidt. Now Michael Miller. Miller with it, guarded by Scraw. That one almost blocked by Dahl. And that bounce pass by Fraser a bit too far. Coach is fired up about that. You know, your coach saying that Frazier just too much power on the ball. Look at that. He's a big dude, man. Frazier got some size and only as a sophomore. Guy is yoked. He's trying to squeeze the air out of the ball. Needs to lighten up on that pressure and just use some finesse. And that one good for 2. Camden Dahl giving the lead back to the Tigers. First points of the half, 34-32. Tigers are up, 10:55 to go. Miller. And traveling called on Fraser. Tiger ball. That 3 from Vanderhoof, no good. A rebound by Scraw. Scraw's got it. Goes back off the glass. What a move from Jake Scraw. Scraw, the player of the night for sure. Again, we won't be doing any post-game interviews at all, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, Miller with it. Tigers now with the ball, 36-32, 9:50 to go in the half. That's Vanderhoof with it. Now Miller. Miller looks, rolls left, gives to Dahl. Dahl top of the key. Passes to his left to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof goes to the right. Wide open, top of the key by Camden Dahl. Big three-point shot, and the timeout is taken by Wittenberg. Down by 7 now. 7-point run for the Tigers. 9:30 to go in the half. Back in 30. Head to commercial. Head to commercial. And then I'll fix the scoreboard while I'm at it too.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
All right, welcome back, everybody, here at the Tiger Gym. Tigers on top, 39-32. Head back into the game after this timeout. 9:27 to go. Exit out of tight end, reboot it. Don't worry about anything else. I'll make sure. Yes, and we're gonna have our scoreboard back up and working for you in a second here. So I'll make sure to let you know what's going on. 9:27 to go, 39-32 is the score. Miller with it. Passes over to Fraser. Fraser at the elbow. Back over to Miller. Miller bounces it off the legs of Dahl and Flack able to pick it up and drops it in for 2. 39-34 with 9:05 to go. Yeah, I can,
No, it's fine.
Okay. And that pass stolen by Fraser right in his hands, then he loses control. Ball stays with the Tigers. Here, I'd open it up a bit further so you got some space.
Yeah, but then I have no idea.
You got it. It's good. All right, that one online, so. Still Tiger ball. Tigers up 39-34, 8:52 to go. Again, our scoreboard will be up shortly. We're working on that right now. Scraw with it. Rolls right, drives inside, and traveling called on Scraw. hit the camera and just move it over to the side of the court. All the way, all the way. Now Miller brings it up, 8:45 to go. Tigers up by 5, 39-34. Miller with it. Miller gives to Freza. Freza over to the other Freza. And that one over to Miller in the corner. Miller drives left. Pass is almost tipped and stolen. Now Flack with it. Now Miller. Miller rolls left. Thinks about it. Gives to Weslowski. Now wide open. Freza. Freza off the glass. Can't get it in. And the other Freza tips it. Goes out of bounds. Scoreboard back.
No, not yet.
Not quite. Gavin almost got it. Oh, you got to take it off. It went away, but it'll be right back. Don't fear. I'll work on my radio skill. 8 minutes, 10 seconds. 39-34. Now Vanderhoof in the corner. Vanderhoof rolls left. Gets a screen from Miller. Pass inside, too low off the leg of Ulrich. And now Fraser cuts right, goes inside, floats it up, no good. And off the hands of Miller, ball. Let's have the hands of Flack instead. I thought that was off of Miller. It looked like it hit his chest or arm or something, but I guess we'll say it was off the hands of Flack. Tiger ball. 7:47 to go. The Tigers up 39-34. Vanderhoof. And that three from Dahl, no good. Rebound by Freza. And a good transition D, and almost blocked by Miller. Disrupted that shot. That three-point attempt from Scraw, no good, just a little bit too far. A rebound by Weslowski. Weslowski. That one floats it up, no good. Like I said, our score, we'll probably next time out, we'll have some time then to get right back up. Kind of tough for Gavin to have to do this, doing the camera and scoreboard, and then trying to fix both right now. And the timeout called, so we'll stay here for that. Here, let's see what's going on. So, here, want me to take over? Want to do something? So the Tigers are up by 5.
Oh, I didn't see.
There it is. There's that scoreboard we'd love to see. And then we'll pull this up. Get that time. I believe it's we'll wait till we come back. I think we're at like 7 minutes, 30 seconds. Anyways, the Tigers on top. Big games from Cannon Dahl and Jake Scraw. And again, post-game interviews tonight are doubtful. Maybe if there's, maybe we'll get something whipped up. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you guys know beforehand. So at the end, if you guys want to stick around, you can. If not, like I said, I'll let you guys know what the plan is for that. So exactly 7 minutes makes it easier for us. 39-34. The scoreboard is back up and running. What a day to be alive. Vanderhoof. Clock starts, up by 5. To the left to Miller. Back to Vanderhoof, over to Ulrich. Ulrich feeds inside to Scraw. Scraw's hands, turns it over. Ball goes back to Wittenberg. It's Miller. It's Michael Miller, guarded by Cody Miller. Brothers, not quite. That one blocked. Tipped away by Dahl. 6:32 Zach Seitz checks back in for Ulrich. Weslowski. And Miller in the corner. It's a screen from Mouche. Now Weslowski, and dang, just took his ankles there. Dahl went down to the ground. Miller. Seitz. Vanderhoof with it. Now to Scraw. Scraw sets the screen for Vanderhoof. Over to Dahl in the corner. Screen from Seitz. Now Dahl with it. Good defense from Wittenberg on this possession. 5:30 to go. Miller goes inside, blocked by, that's Frazier. And then Seitz with the second chance points, puts it in, Tigers up by 7. It's about 9 o'clock here. This game's been underway for about an hour and a half or so. Just not quite, but hour 15. Good game so far, a good championship game. This game first place, 5:06 to go. Exactly an hour 23 according to Gavin. Sweet. Gavin's the man. 5:06 to go, Tigers up by 7. Frazier cuts left, turns, pass to Schmidt. Deep 3, Weslowski airballs that one. Schmidt unable to save, the save was on the line. Tigers with the ball, trying to slow down the game. That one, Scraw off the glass. Scraw for 2, Jake Scraw. Frazier for 3. Off the front, no good. Gets his own rebound. Goes inside, fights for it. Inbound to Flack. Now Frazier spins, blocked by Seitz. Flack keeps it alive, now in the hands of Schmidt. Screen from Flack. Weslowski, pass inside to Frazier off the glass, good for 2. Now a timeout taken by the Chargers. Score is 43-36, back after this. Gotta use the bathroom so bad.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Straight speed, man. That's what it's all about. All right, welcome back, everybody, here at Stratford. Tigers lead 43-36. 4 minutes exactly on the clock. 4 more timeouts left for Wittenberg. 3 for the Tigers. Now Vanderhoof with it. Pass to Miller. Now to Scraw. Scraw, multiple defenders on him, goes cross court to Vanderhoof, who keeps it alive. Now Dahl to Miller, back to Dahl. And the foul called. That was on Flack. And Scraw, just not enough power on that one, just a little bit too light. Rebounded by Fraser. And then Vanderhoof tries to poke it loose. That one too hard at the hands of Flack. Turnover. Ball goes back to the Tigers. Vanderhoof with it. 3:11 to go. Bounces it and floats it up to Seitz. Gets it blocked. Rebound by Scraw. And then beautiful floater from Camden Dahl. Tigers up by 9. Camden Dahl and Jake Scraw leading the way for the Tigers tonight. Both with 14 points. And now corner 3 from Schmidt. No good. A rebound by Fraser. And the foul called on 20. This ball goes to the Tigers. Both teams with 14 fouls in the half.
Number 3,
It's only 4 fouls for each team. Much different than, what was it, like 15 each team yesterday? Knock on wood. Yeah, it got messy fast. In a game where the Tigers are in complete control in the second half. Now Schmidt with the steal. Coach is yelling for him to go. They need to score. They only have 2:20 left on the clock, down by 9.
Tiger falls on number 13, Dahl. That's his second.
Oh, yeah, nice. Now Schmidt with the ball. Wazlowski back to Schmidt. Now Mouche. Fraser, screen by Mouche. And coach telling him he has to go. I mean, there's only under 2 minutes, down by 9. And the foul called. And Coach Rogowski has got to be extremely frustrated with the way his team's been playing now in the second half. The first half was real close. Was it 25 or 28-25 at the half, and then we got to 32-32, and things were heating up after Max Fraser had scored 6 back-to-back points, and then ever since then, Tigers on a 13-4 run, up by 9. So 1:53 to go. Russell going to talk it over about who the foul is on. So now Vanderhoof with it. And Dahl goes to the ground and took an absolute digger there. Got tripped up with, is that Schmidt?
Number 20, Shire. That's his 4.
Or was on Frazier. Or Shire, excuse me.
Check in for the Chargers.
I think I've been saying Frazier all night. That's Shire, so I apologize for that. Again, let me know in the comments if you're watching. You're saying the wrong name. Let me know. I always appreciate that. I take no offense to it. Just say, hey, this is the actual name instead, and make it work. But I just realized that now they had switched up jerseys, and looking for the travel, and he gets it on sites. .118 to go. Tigers up by 9. Frazier knocks down that three. Big three from Frazier. That's 4 for him on the night. His 4th point of the half. Timeout called. We'll take a break along with them. Back after this.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
All right, welcome back, everybody, here at Stratford. Tigers lead 45-39. A big three from Jack Frazier. 1:10 to go. So only down by 6 now. Be Tigers ball. Caden Brudowitz with it. He inbounds to Vanderhoof. That one poked away by Frazier. Frazier in the corner for 3. Gets it tipped. Big play from Dahl. And it's the Tigers' ball. Both coaches pleading their case. Exactly a minute on the clock. And yeah. The Wittenberg fans out there are shouting back. I mean, it is what it is. I have no clue. I can't judge the call. I got no clue what's going on. Usually the way it works in these games, in any kind of sports game, when you complain about the refs, sometimes it's probably a bit of their fault too, but also then you start to believe more than it actually is, and then everything becomes a foul, even when it's not, because you're trying to get back what you think you got cited for. So timeout called by Coach Rogowski. We'll stay here for that. We'll break it down. So the Tigers up 45-39. 6-point deficit facing Wittenberg. We got a 30-second timeout. And for Wittenberg here, about a minute to go. I guess the plan is get the ball in the hands of Jack Frazier. He has been the scorer tonight, 15. And behind him is Shire, but Shire's been the guy of the second half, actually. He has scored the majority of his points, 8 of his 10 in the second half. And 15 for Frazier. He had 3 big threes early, and only 4 points in the second half. Had that big three-pointer to make it 39. So we'll see who they get the ball in the hands of. Got to think one of those 2 guys. And at this point, you got to pull the trigger. You can't be passive. You have to make shots, attempt them. Down by 6, under a minute. It's still possible to come back for sure. And it will be the Chargers' ball. Weslowski will inbound. That 3 contested, and he makes it! Ben Weslowski for 3! Timeout taken by the Chargers, 45-42 exactly, 47 on the clock. Again, we'll stay here for that. So there's that clutch 3 we're looking for. And they go to Weslowski in the corner. He had smothered in his face, the defender. Doesn't matter to him as he knocks it down. So now only down by 3. Now things get much more interesting for the Tigers here. 45 seconds to go. 47. And you got to think, probably not going to foul if you're Wittenberg. You still have lots of time. It's been interesting to see what happens. And I'm not a coach. I don't know a whole lot. I have the base level knowledge. Probably a lot of you at home are like, here's what I would do if I was in that situation. But, you know, so maybe drop a comment or something. What do you think would happen? But down by 3, 47 seconds to go. 45-42, Tigers on top. Be Tigers ball. Dahl will inbound. Dahl looking, and another timeout called by Coach Schmidt this time. I got nothing else to say, so we'll take a 30-second break along with him back after this.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice to learn with small, in-person classes, online classes, and innovative technology classes. Your choice of school to career or career to career support. Your choice to get started here and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Welcome back, everybody, here at the Tiger Gym. Tigers on top, 45-42. Coach Schmidt just called timeout. 47 seconds to go. Cam Dahl will inbound. Gives to Miller, then right back to Dahl. Pass back to Vanderhoof. Gets across the line in time. Over to Miller. And the foul is called on... Call that. Who is that on? It's on Schmidt. Okay. As I suspected. So Cody Miller will shoot free throws. Gets a 1-and-1 here. This will be a crucial point to get. And he makes the first. So big point. 4-point lead now for the Tigers. Cody Miller's first points of the night, and they come in a timely manner. Second one, also big, rattles it in there. 5-point lead now with 36 to go. That's Freza. Freza cuts back through the legs, goes and smothered by Vanderhoof. Gets it tipped right in the hands of Miller. Dahl gets it to Vanderhoof, fouled by Schmidt. Foul again on Schmidt, and Vanderhoof will shoot 2, or 1-and-1. Up by 5. Makes 2 here. It's probably game over. If he makes 1, he still needs 2 threes. Still possible to do. Only 23 seconds left. First one is no good. Rebounded by Flack. And a traveling called on Flack. And Flack heads to the ground, and it looks like maybe something's injured on him. He's able to hop back up, limp over. Let's hope Ben Flack is okay. 47-42 Tiger lead, 21 seconds to go. Tiger possession. Besides that, Max Vanderhoof with it. Inbounds to Scraw. Gets poked loose right in the hands of, that was Siegmiller. Now Weslowski off the glass, good for 2. So only a 3-point game, and in the hands of Miller, and he'll get fouled. So 6 seconds, a 1-and-1, and if he makes it, that would seal it up. Tigers 47-44. 6 seconds to go. Miller makes this one. It's pretty much over. Cody Miller with 2 points coming in the last minute with the free throws. And this one, he makes it. That seals the game, or at least as far as I'm concerned. 6 seconds, Gavin, need 4 points. You think that's, it's not looking too good. So there it is. The Tigers should come out victorious in this one. Coach Schmidt telling those guys to be aware, just let it go. Don't foul, don't mess around. And Miller does not make the next, but 5 seconds to go. And trying to just throw it somewhere. Frazier tries to go for Schmidt. Out of his hands, out of bounds, 3 seconds to go. And Coach Rogowski telling his kids, no fouls, no fouls. And he'll hold it for the win. Cody Miller with the ball in his hands. The Tigers are victorious. They win 48-44. Tigers win both games last night against Wausau East, 64-50. Now tonight, 48-44. And a great matchup between two solid teams. We'll be back in 2 minutes for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Cheese curds made fresh daily at Nasonville.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy, or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting, so you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150. And so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it, turning it into cheese, sending it in the stores, sending it to the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year, but yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Seeing them a sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done.
We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back, everybody, here at Stratford. As that concludes our game, the Tigers win 48-44. We'll look at first at Wittenberg, and their leading scorer, Jack Fraser, had 14, only 4 in the second half. Had a big 3 when it counted, though. Ben Weslowski had 10, and Simon Shire with 10 as well. Congratulations to Wittenberg, the Chargers, for a great tournament. They won yesterday, lost today, but nothing to be ashamed of there. Had a few questionable calls, but nonetheless, played a great game. And for your Tigers, who win, came out victorious. Camden Dahl led the way with 15. Then Drake Scraw, he had 14, and Zach Seitz with 6. And for the Tigers, I'm sure Coach Schmidt is proud of his boys, able to come out on top in this one. Yesterday they were in complete control, and tonight, at all points, they really, sometimes they felt like their back was against the wall, but they came out on top, didn't faze them at all. And a big win for the Tigers, so congratulations to them. And that'll wrap things up for us. Again, I am Matt Dickinson alongside Gavin Zellick. I want to thank you all for watching tonight, and make sure to stay tuned for more sports coming soon. Hopefully we'll be doing more wrestling and basketball for boys and girls for sure. So I just want to wish you all a great night.